Hello, my darlings. Welcome to your daily short kiss, keeping it spiritually simple. I am using the Shaman's Dream Oracle for you, followed by the White Sage Tarot that I haven't used in a little while to pull your messages for today. This reading is for those that most need to hear it, and it will be Spirit's advice pertaining to a particular issue or problem that you may feel that you are having at this time. So you've got the perfect storm has just flown out for you, as I was saying that, number 44, the courage to step into life. The big message here, darling, is that not everything is as it seems. This is the perfect storm. This is the perfect chaos that is happening at this time in order for there to be something beautiful, something different, something fresh, something new that comes after the storm. Chaos, Spirit says to me, is cause has an omnipotent symphony. Sometimes we don't understand the rhyme and reason of why something is happening, but it is happening for a reason. And Spirit is encouraging you to see through the illusion of what is happening and think rather with the crow here about what you have been both reflecting on, thinking on, talking about. What have you been putting out there into the universe? Because there is now the courage to step into life. And if this storm that is happening at this time, this chaotic time that is happening for you at this time, an upheaval, things where you feel the rug has been pulled out from under your feet. This is the tower moment that, we go through these tower moments in our life, and some of them are bigger than others. But this is to enable you. This is the enabler for you to find that courage that you have to step into the life that you have always desired. And when we all exist and live in different energetic structures in our lives. And when we have outlived, we've outgrown, we've outlearned that particular energetic structure, everything that was intended for us to reflect upon, to learn, to love, to laugh, everything that within that energetic structure, when we've outgrown it, it dissolves and dissipates in order to make way for a new structure in our lives. So the perfect storm, number 44, so much stability is coming in for you. Let's have a look to see what the White Sage Tarot has, and to step into life, to step into the life that you are desiring, that you are wishing for, that you are manifesting. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. 7 of Wands and the King of Pentacles has come out for you. And there is the Tower on the bottom of the deck. So this is just an affirmation for me, for you, with number 16 here, the Tower. It's something is dissolving, something is disappearing in your life, but it is in a very protective environment. So this is what Spirit is encouraging you. It almost, looks like one of those old-fashioned in the UK, one of those sort of bathing pools. So it's something that is contained. It is something that is not, it may seem in the illusion of it, that it is something that is out of control, but Spirit is saying it's actually the perfect storm. It's very contained for you. And take that moment or two whilst you're going through these big life changes, to be a witness of, to be an observer of your own thoughts, to be an observer of your own desires, your own deepest motivations, to see what is occurring for you at this time, to see what the universe is going to replace with what has been lost. Because chaos creates disorder. And out of disorder, out of something that is unstructured, out of something that is not held onto, the universe can create order. It's the law of order and disorder. And so there is disorder in your life right now. In order for there to be a new ordering, in order for there to be a new foundation, a new expanded structure for you. And I feel with the 7 of Wands that you've broken free from... Oh, my light, is it going to go? No, it's okay. You've broken free. Let me show you this 7 of Wands. There's still a point or two that touches. There's still things that still have a great impact on you, but you've broken free. Hold yourself in the state of being that you are now. Hold yourself in the state of belief that you are now. Point that arrow, that wand forward. Point it forward to where you are wishing for it to go. Hold that focus, hold that attention. Don't get drawn into perhaps resting on other people's viewpoints or other people's beliefs for you. This is about holding that course for yourself now. And as the King of Pentacles, and here with the beautiful elephant here, my darling, this is about you being very, taking a place of substantial strength in being very generous with your understanding and your forgiveness at this time, but not forgetting, but forgiving yourself, forgiving another, understanding the big picture, understanding that there is a reason for this, understanding that everybody's doing the best they can from in as far as how much they've met themselves in terms of their relationship with others, us included. You know, we sometimes put so much expectation on others, and they can't live up to that expectation because they're not able to do that. And it just brings great disappointment to our lives. But the thing about this elephant now, I feel like you're coming into, you're already in this state of being of such generosity. And also this storm, this perfect storm, has created within you an unfound, an unknown strength, an unknown courage that you haven't realized that you've had before. And it's also meaning that you're now using that, the strength of the strength, to not let others impact you or force you to do something. You're making very independent, practical, of value choices for yourself at this time. And there is, Spirit is saying that this is a beautiful energy with which you're doing this as the King of Pentacles. Advice, please, Spirit. Thank you. Advice, please. Thank you. The Emperor. So don't, and Two of Pentacles. This is the Walrus here and the Emperor. Don't rush any decisions that you're making at this time. Take things slowly. You don't need to know everything. I'm just going to sort this light out. Sorry, it's just fallen. There we go. You don't need to know everything at this time. You don't need to know all the finite details. Lead by example. Listen to those that you respect and admire. Seek out wise counsel. Just be in that state of being, of not rushing to do anything at this time, and not being overwhelmed by any decisions that haven't yet been decided, by any choices that haven't yet been decided. The wise old Emperor will wait until the perfect opportunity arises, the perfect message is given, will wait, reflect, ponder, and then lead. And then once you make a decision, follow it through. And that's the Seven of Wands. Once you make a decision that you know is for your greatest good, that feels right, that resonates with you, follow that decision through. Do not falter in that decision that you're taking. Do not falter in the action that you are taking, because it is that resonant feeling you're going to have when making that choice and decision that feels right is the key, is the eye of the storm in the perfect storm. It is the way through and out the other side. But do not falter, and you've got the Star card. Do not falter with that decision. And that's the message for you there. This is a time now of great releasing, great healing for you. It's a promise of the blessings to come, that beautiful, beautiful day that comes after the storm. And it's a promise for you, my darling, that if you, and as you are doing with the elephant and the words here, the courage to step into life, as you step up to embrace, to make the most of, to explore, to love. If you step up for yourself right now, which you're doing, you step up, the universe is meeting you every single step of the way. and is holding your hand through this process, because you are not hiding from this now. You're stepping forward and stepping up. And it's a very powerful, my words are not doing justice in terms of how you're feeling about where you are right now. And I feel a sense of, with this crow, a sense of real curiosity that you now have in the unknown, and the releasing of fear being replaced by perhaps just a little trickle of excitement, that once you've stepped up to the plate, once you are setting those healthy boundaries, once you're reconciling things with yourself, once you're reconciling what you might have considered differences and unforgivable acts in your life, and you're forgiving because you've just chosen to, and you are deciding to create your own very strong footprint going forward in life now, then the universe is bringing that extraordinary universal order into what has been disorder. And hold, again, whatever vision you've had, whatever desire you had, this is all coming to pass for you, my darling. And that's with the Star card. One, there we go. I was going to say one last card. And then you've got the little fool with the puppy. So it's close. It's in your energy. I don't feel that. I feel that you're going to be surrounded by other energies that are going to support you. And I feel that you, in the coming out, the freedom, the relief of coming out of this darker period of your life, is going to lead to a much more less fixated on worry approach, a playful approach like a puppy, but and also much more of a willingness to understand and forgive and forget. Well, forgive, not forget, but to forgive very, very quickly, like the puppy would. If anybody were to treat any animal in what we would consider a harmful way, they are so willing to forgive. They are so willing to be back in the present moment. And there is a sense of that with you, that you have been incredibly hurt in the past, and yet you are willing to have an open heart. You are willing to playfully approach life again. You are willing to give everything another go. You're willing to do it joyfully. And this perfect storm is the perfect ingredients now, the perfect pattern. Everything is perfect to clear out from your life what is no longer needed, what you no longer desire and wish for, in order to make way for the fresh and the new. So there we are, my darling. I trust that has helped those that have resonated with this reading. I look forward to doing another one for you on Monday. In the meantime, have the rest of a beautiful weekend, and keep an eye out for the last 2 of the weekly star sign readings, which I believe are water and earth. I haven't done yet. So keep an eye out for those today, tomorrow, Sunday. They will be with you before the end of the week. So much love to you all, and take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.